Sabres. Buffalo coming off a disheartening 6-2 loss to Seattle on Saturday. Carolina has points in 3 straight games, but lost in overtime to Anaheim on Sunday, their last time out. Carolina third in the Metro, securely in a playoff spot just past the halfway point of this season with 26 wins in 44 games. Right now, Buffalo 16 wins in 43, last in the Eastern Conference. This puck kicked to the stick, and they score! McLeod puts it right past Dustin Tokarski on the first shot of the hockey game.
McLeod with the finish, but this is a nice effort in the defensive zone. So you look at them, and there's some patience in the neutral zone too, looking for your options. Instead of just getting it deep, Clifton hangs on to it, gets the support that he needs from McLeod, jumping into the space, and a nice quick release, just finding the open spot and releases the puck. And Shane, I mean, this is a team that...
Not the start that Carolina had wanted, but certainly the one Buffalo got and is used to, as you mentioned, very good in their starts.
27th time the Sabres have scored the first goal of the hockey game. This time it comes on the first shot of the game as Peterka spun it to the crease. McLeod knocked down and the puck taken and cleared away. Brent Burns digging for this puck along the end boards. Sent around by Jacob Slavin, then tied up by Jokiharju and Robinson. Pulled off the wall. Benson got it for Krebs, a wrist shot. Glanced off the blocker of Tokarski. Picked up by Jack Quinn. Worked down behind the net. Benson fed it for Clifton. It's off his stick and by him. This pass goes awry, and both teams will make changes.
And Brendan, a couple good examples from the Sabres of winning those battles along the boards and then looking for the offensive opportunities.
Left side of the ice, Zucker guided away from the net by Tokarski. Gostisbehere, long range feed. Drury couldn't settle it down. Jokiharju for the Sabres moves it around the boards. Came through, quick shot. There's the first save of the game, although it may have been headed wide. An 87th consecutive game tonight. Tage Thompson to the net, and a tip on goal saved by Tokarski as Krebs got himself alone in front. Wrist shot, blocker save, Tokarski off the glass. And rotating in was Rasmus Dahlin, the captain, defenseman, the Buffalo Sabres. His pass off his stick, and Kokaniemi on the rush. Jesperi Kokaniemi settled for a contested shot with Bowen Byram all over. Our Navy Federal Credit Union on the ice for that power play unit for Carolina, and this one juggled towards the net and batted up and out of play by Aho as he tried to settle down that puck.
He could be a big part of that.
One goal in the last 14 games for Jesperi Kokaniemi as Brent Burns steps and shoots, and a save made by Luukkonen. Blake shovels it over for Drury. Drury whiffed on a pass. Samuelson puts a charge into Drury. Kokaniemi comes over, engages with Clifton. Poked out to the line, it's Burns changing sides of the ice, and a Roslovic shot kicked out by Lafferty. Marty Necas to the goal line. Back and forth with Jarvis. Necas, Jarvis, tough angle, backhanded through, and a shot by Aho, and Luukkonen peeking over his shoulder. And Aho around the boards. That one dropped down for Necas. Gostisbehere middle of the ice with a shot, and a save made. Rebound popped off the chest of Luukkonen, and it's cleared. Walker will get to the red line, rim it around. Beck Malenstein had to go through him. Gostisbehere's shot got through cleanly, and it's swallowed up by Luukkonen. Power play has been a roller coaster this season for Buffalo. A horrible start, then a really hot stretch, then back into a tough stretch, and right now they've got an open Peterka in front, and a big stop by Tokarski. Off the backboards, and Slavin, he has a chance to clear, and he will with a pass ahead, and it's a 2-on-1. Jarvis and Aho. Jarvis, a shot off the shoulder of Luukkonen.
Oh, great chance for the Sabres earlier. Here's a look at the play. Look at Slavin with the backhand on the wall with pressure. Finds Jarvis as him and Aho play catch.
Robinson spent last year here in Buffalo. Couldn't come up with the puck, and now it's Power. Power, wrist shot, tipped down, and hit Tokarski, and then the post, and it stayed out, and he gets the glove on it.
Jarvis, a great chance.
Oh, it was a blast by Jarvis, but look at this Tokarski save. He gets his toe out. It looks like the puck is going just inside the post. Great move, and that was a nice deflection by Tuck in front. He and Benson are looking for that rebound.
A nice surprise, Jack Roslovic has been for the Hurricanes. 17 goals to lead the Hurricanes after he scored just 9 last year. Pass to the front of the net, tipped on by Aho, and a save from Luukkonen.
He's just a player always hungry to learn more, talking about how they can improve, how they can get better.
Well, after one period, it was Dahlin, no icing. Just died shy of the goal line. And this pass off Kozak's stick, sent to the net, glove down. Ukko-Pekka shoots off the arm of Luukkonen. 40-shot pace here in the period for Carolina right now. That would be impressive.
Is Brendan Moore looking any happier on the bench, Shane?
I think he is. I think that's probably part of the message there. Shot volume team.
Cousins right down the middle, and he scores! A breakdown for Carolina allowed Dylan Cousins to walk in and wire home his 10th of the season. His 4th goal in the last 13.
Well, we were talking about Burns, and he had some good looks and trying to support the puck, but they can't clear it that time. And then it's the Buffalo Sabres to turn around with a quick 3-on-2. The back pressure was coming for the Hurricanes, but Cousins with a nice release inside the post. A beautiful goal.
Jaska to Necas. Pass out to the high slot. Jaska moves it. Burns shoots it. That save made. Rebound. Jaska juggled towards the net, and Luukkonen grabs it out of the air.
It was Stahl trying to rush wide on the net. Byram did the same thing, defending that well.
Zucker to the slot for Tage Thompson. The drag and the shot. This time it's stopped by Tokarski.
Oh, it's a turnover again by Carolina. As Burns goes to clear this puck, he just fans on it. That keeps it alive as Thompson gets it in the slot.
Look at the Shane, the toe drag, right? They try to get up to cover him, too aggressive, and Thompson with the patience, the toe drag, and the release.
Oh, he has that long reach and just ability to...
Oh, they score! Off the face-off, it kept on bouncing and beats Tokarski just before the buzzer. The 2nd of the night for Ryan McLeod.
Well, you look at the importance of face-offs and winning those races to the puck. And Zucker spins around, gets the quick shot off that goes off the post. But McLeod, hungry for the rebound, makes contact and finds its way behind Tokarski. This time, a few days ago, it was back to Blonde by choice. We'll see if he can lead the charge back.
That's taking superstition to a high degree. Through Jack Quinn. Ukko-Pekka racing ahead. And he'll send it around towards Brent Burns. Coming to Slavin. Scores! Slavin with what looked like a harmless shot from the far edge of the zone. And it sneaks through Luukkonen, and just like that, Carolina is alive.
Even a bit surprised on that play. Following the pass along the boards, and just comes quickly towards the net. Is there a deflect? No, it just looks like a bouncing puck, Shane. I wondered if somebody got a stick on it, but just not quite the powerful shot.
Byram's and Mallon's side. Carolina can't take advantage of it.
Owen Power locked up to the front, and a save made by Luukkonen. Necas moves it quickly. Burns for Necas from the half wall. Nothing there. Gets it across. Gostisbehere back away, and they score! Marty Necas hammers one short side on the one-timer, and with 3:08 remaining, Carolina has drawn within one.
As here's a look. It's going to go back to Gostisbehere from Necas. Then he drifts down to that face-off dot and puts it short side past Luukkonen.
I mean, that's a long pass, and Necas gets everything to go top shelf short side on Luukkonen. Well, guys in the studio wanted him to be better.
Stays on the Buffalo half of the ice with 35 seconds remaining. Samuelson, hard around, popped off the wall. Tage Thompson off the bar. It's there for McLeod, and his stick is snapped in half. And they're going to award a penalty shot. They call the goal. They call a penalty shot here.
Look at the smiles. He can't stop smiling on the bench, McLeod, with the hat trick. It's a burst of speed, right, to cut through the D and bury that one on the rebound from the post.
First hat trick of his career. As Brent Burns, with that diving. They spent most of the third period in their zone. But on home ice, they're going to walk away with a 4-2 win over the Carolina Hurricanes.